Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Bars 3 replay. So on the bottom right side as a blue Ruse who's spam clicking, we have Kevin. On top left side as a yellow Maltese, we have Frontline. This replay I do believe is from a tournament series. I don't really try to do tournament replays because most of the time tournament replays are pretty not spectacular for casting. However, how I sort of get around that is I download a whole bunch of replays from the series, find which ones are unusually large, and then cast it. And this one I believe was relatively large in size, so let's go ahead. We do have a dock here to be pulled up by the Maltese player. This is a hybrid map. Up here we do got the Tengri Shrine, which will give you access to some Tatar archers and some local doggos who all deserve some head pats. Yellow's going to be taking out some kitty cats and steal their roots and tubers. And it's just only the Tengri Shrine here. Tengri Shrine does give you access. Tengri wolves are classified as pets. And I'm pretty sure, let's see, yaks, cavalry shock, sprint faster, and mounted units and pets move faster and attack faster. Maltese player does have a deck selected. We got the Yamal Villagers, German Tongue, Fish Market, so we do have water cards here. Wingan Court Constructions, Wood Coin, Trip to Jerusalem. I can never pronounce that word or name. Place. Eichmann, Crossbowman, Archaic Infantry Hit Points, Hospitality, Order Galleys, Viturosia, Spanish Tongue, Pikeman, Crossbowman, Fixed Gun Wagon, Steel Bolts, Archaic Soldier Combat, Sovereign Order of Malta, Zebex of the Order, delivers one Zebek. Transform all your frigates into Zebex. I'm not sure, so some sort of ship. Refrigeration, Factory, and Sicilian Supply. So there's like an archaic deck with some water cards mixed on in, as well as more of a focus on perhaps Crossbowmen. So honestly, Steel Bolts is a card that can both the Maltese and the Italians can get. It's a pretty good card. It basically turns your crossbows and your passiveers into actual full-fledged skirmishers. See, also increases their range. Yep, basically turns into full-fledged skirmishers. At the Quartermaster now being researched, we do now have the team Kamchatka Expeditions. Increases your cavalry hit points by 10% and line of sight. Team Wood Trickle, Woodwood Coin, Shreltsy, New Order Regiments, Cossacks, more Cossacks, Boyars, Caravels, Improved Warships, Wood Coin, Shreltsy, Strilet Combat, Recruits, Orpachinnex, Cavalry Combat, Falconets, Frigate, Higher Pandurs, 2 Heavy Cannon, Factory. And now we do have a Brockhouseman opponent on the map. His opponent is going to age up before him, so maybe he'll mount the defense. He need to get a hospital and some pikemen out as quickly as he can. He will have a short window to engage, and field hospitals do cost less. We got a good number of villagers on wood. I really wish they fixed the audio balancing on fishing boats. Maybe I can find a mod which just basically disables fishing boat sound effects, because it is obnoxiously loud. Do now the market now going on up. I wonder how it sounds in the replay. According to my, what's it called? Audio balance, it doesn't say it's too loud, but in my ears, it's just stupidly loud. We also have a sheep or a goat here, unclaimed. He is the goat. Got a round of pikemen's being pulled on out. Oh, we got a round of order galleys. Was this a shipment of order galleys? Yes, it was. Nice. We try and claim the sea. Seems like attack speed's pretty high. Yes, it is. Broadside attack has the ability that fires at 0.5 seconds. That's why I just set a volley, number of volley though. Fish boats aren't going down. Fishing boats so need to be pursued. Does take out the dock there. A very early win for the Maltese player, but he's not starting to get pressure on land. He does get around pikemen. Got some recruits here, which are a cheap heavy infantry. So crossbows would be the ideal unit, or sentinels. Sentinels are overstated, but they're very population inefficient. He does have this command post here, which is basically similar to a watchtower. Comparison does have more health than a blockhouse, but the damage DPS is the same. If blue would have, he has. Oh, wait a second. Yellow's buoy spawned right there. No wonder I didn't see the ships being brought over here. That's where his spawn point is. Sometimes the random rally for this stuff is stupid. And that's just a stupid location. It should not be that close to your opponent. We do have some Cossacks here. A good hand cav. Good cheap hand cav. Got some field hospitals not being pulled on the field. More crossbows in the way. And the Alexander and the commander are getting some good fire support. He has another shipment available. Let's see. This will give him unit lost so far. So the longer you wait, the better. Of course, you're going to lose some stuff, and that will help give you a bit of a rebate. Let's see, 20 resources for each unit lost so far in this game. For pikemen and crossbows, that basically gives you a 25% rebate on your units. Not really that great, but go up to max on 1500. That, long it goes on, is reasonable. I think you just saw the broadside attack there, but it does take out all the Cossacks there. But yeah, if you only look at it in the form of 80 resource units, that's basically give you a 25% rebate. I suppose this card can be very useful if the Age 2 lasts for a long time. But it does still have some value as it progresses, because what? Final shipments in Age 4 are roughly similar to that. Potentially the maximum. Yep. And nice thing as well, even if you do get this maxed out, you don't have to immediately go for it. There's no downside of waiting other than just situational cost. Takes out that villager there, very nice. Right now, the Maltese does have 29 villagers versus opponent's 25, going from Streltsy, which are a skirmisher unit. He does have 2 blockhouses here, which will provide some decent fire support. Does have another dock here, which does have the anti-ship attack available, being close by to a bit. Does get inside. Recruits push right forward. Got another round of recruits now pulling out. Has 19 here versus an army of 33. But crossbow's not really a counter unit. And dock does go down. Does get a good number of Schultz on the field, which is also sort of a counter unit. They are a skirmisher unit. They're cheap. I have a hard time of judging these fights. Crossbows are not a super counter heavy. It's barely even a counter unit. And in comparison to these crossbow and Streltsy, you get 16 damage, 3 attack speed, and plus 25% damage, so it's roughly 20. Let's have the same attack speed, double damage, so it's basically 16, and a little bit less range. So I guess crossbows are better than Streltsy. But Streltsy do have an cost 25% less than crossbow, or crossbow costs 33% more than Streltsy. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a hard time judging these fights. Against crossbow, Streltsy won't do good since it won't get the bonus damage. But against the pikemen, they would do reasonably well. Ships taking some broadsides now. No dock over here, but the fishing boats are migrating. And so we're gonna ban those blockhouses. We do have another blockhouse being pulled out here, and he's aging up. He's aging up with the exiled prince. Exiled no longer. Or is the end location of the exiled prince? Not useful right now. Try reclaim the seas of the caravels. Maybe New Order regiments. Let's see now. Trilla combat? I have no idea what he should go for. He needs more housing space to get out unit. There we go. He may be eyeing for the 19th Streltsy. Falconets, that's actually probably a better idea. Blockhouse not being employed in the field. Pikemen do offer good siege damage. Crossbowmen getting hit by the various forces. Blockhouse almost down, does go down. He needs to get the Falconets deployed from this blockhouse so he is in a better position to engage the forces. In other words, farther away. Going for the guard recruits, veteran recruits, not guard. Some damage there. Falconets engaging. Looks like he missed the Explorer. More recruits, more villagers. And now got the age up, going for Ed the Adventurer. Order Hussars not being employed on out. More crossbows, more fishing boats, placard mines. Commandery taking fire. He does have some health to work with. Right now, this army's not super great. It has good counter units, but doesn't really have much of anything else. Bringing shipment of recruits, 13 recruits. We'll go along with the 5 recruits. That'll help even out or get some more forces in the field. But put a bit more mass for the Falconets so they don't go down. No Hussars get deployed on out. Going for an artillery foundry right there. Maybe I'm for some culverins for counter barrages. Or Falconets of his own. Both sides are going to be infantry composition. Maybe Falconets of his own would be a good idea. Try and find an opportunity to gauge the Falconets. These units don't have good siege damage. I suppose recruits have adequate siege damage. The Streltsy may just want to stick to the Falconets. One shipment not available for the Maltese. Maybe the steel bolts would be good. He'll turn his crossbow into full-fledged skirmishers against those recruits. He's going for the fixed gun. He needs some hard fortifications. I was taking some damage. There's now a good number of recruits here. Army of 58 versus army of 62. I don't know why I thought I saw some wolves there. Trading post there, but where's the trade path? Am I stupid? I don't see any trade path there. There's a fixed gun. The fixed gun should be perhaps set up right there. That fixed gun's going way too far forward. That is intentional. Okay, it has a pretty fast construction speed, but I do not like that positioning whatsoever. It's taking massive siege damage from those Streltsy as it's in building state. Pikemen in cover formation. Throwing some rounds at the villagers. That was not a good spot for the fixed gun. That was a horrendous spot. It hardly did anything there. Multi-splayer's not pop cap. Got more Streltsy not being put on the field. At this point in time, steel bolts would have been much, much better. More Streltsy not being employed on in. Going for another fixed gun with his Grand Master. Which he himself is almost dead. He is now down. Maybe we're gonna either cancel the fixed gun. 20 more shells sleeping on the flying field. He needs to go for fire throwers or falconets. Yeah, that other fixed gun should have been very defensive. Oh, either way, pikemen being shipped on in. Sure, let's pull straight forward. I still feel like, yeah, I'm still feeling like the steel bolts would have been a better shipment. Because right now, his crossbows will beat Streltsy no problem. He does have a steel culverin here for counter barrages. And the extra crossbow damage will be useful against the recruits who are trying to charge their way forward and torch down the fixed gun. We now got crossbows pushing forward, trying to draw some fire. Fixed gun being torched down. The Grandmaster does go down. Crossbow's doing some great work there. He has a good number of pikemen still remain, so he has excellent siege damage. This map is very choke point, so the fixed guns, he could go for a backline of fixed guns and be in a great position. Yeah, I'd say actually go for a fixed gun here. Actually, no, here and here would probably be very good. And then the third one over there. It could be pretty hard to push through that, plus put a line of walls in front of it. This is a choke point, basically straight to nowhere. He is trying to throw a fixed gun over here. This time he does have some naval boss support. Crossbows gain some decent damage. There's actually quite a bit of natural foliage here, so you can put up fixed guns behind the natural foliage. That'll be also a good spot for it. Culverin just taking whatever shots it can. Recruit's not trying to engage the fixed gun. Looks like Yellow will win out. We do have a number of Pandurs he just got to put on the field, which I think are the upgrade for the recruits, isn't it? Skirms from the Balkans counters. Actually, no, that's just these guys here. Fixed gun went down. I think it may have been canceled that time. Over and take some damage. Pandurs are a skirmisher, actually a counter skirmisher, so they're look, they do bonus damage to light infantry, a significant amount, with a little bit of bonus damage for his heavy. Against this mass crossbow, that is a great item. They also have more range than crossbow. Grandmaster should be able to pick back up. I'm not sure if ships can pick up a hero. We now got a shipment of frigate, or a frigate being brought in. His buoy is right here. Wait, oh, looks like his buoy's placement has changed. Were they always next to each other? The buoys? I think I'm just going crazy. We now have more crews now being put on the field. Culverin. So another pair of culverins deployed out. Oh, that was Russian culverins. The Pandurus is going to be a great item. The situation does gun down that culverin. Falconets engaging. Vanders don't receive promotion benefits, but they are excellent situation since bonus is going for crossbows. The Vanders also classified as light infantry themselves. They're not classified as light nor heavy infantry, they're just infantry. Russian towns are on the field, and now got a frigate out at sea. And there's a broadside there. And there goes that frigate as well. Or not forget galley. And now we do have the anti-ship attack for the dock. The frigate is classified as a warship, not as a siege unit. So it's taking 8 damage per shot. Blue's now push rate 4, gains good siege damage here. We've got some falconets. Spanish tongue now being shipped on in, which gave him some Order Lancers. Falconets find a pretty good volley there. Might not have too many Panduras remaining. He still has 10 actually, and he has a shipment of 11, so he has all except for 1 alive. Fishing boats charge the way in, trying to show that frigate who's boss. And looks like he's going to try and engage his villagers. His opponent's villagers are actually a little exposed. It's a nice little pick there. Both sides have the same 49 villagers remaining. So if these fishing boats over here are not being utilized, or being built, Charles combat being researched, he is going for the Gunner's Quadrant. Good damage there. We do got a number of Order Lancers, which are good anti-infantry units. He does have some recruits to engage them, and the Panduras being picked on off. Taking those things out is very important. Crossbows push right forward. Does look at the culverin there, and the crossbows will be good against the recruits. The Order Lance is going to last for so long. Only 6 of the Panduras remain. Another culverin does go down. Takes another shot there, taking out a good number of recruits. More crossbows being pulled out over here. I wonder, he does not have steel bolts just yet, so it's not doing extra damage versus the recruits, but right now he's just having trouble with the Panduras. Single Order Hussar push way forward, which is actually being very useful right now. Does say the Falconet has 9 health remaining. It's a great shot there, taking half of those guys out. Only a couple Panduras remain. He has to save these Panduras. These things are incredibly useful. He does go for the Zebex, whatever that does. He's bringing transform your frigates into Zivik, so we'll give him 1 Zivik. Whatever that is. I don't know why, it just sounds like an Aztec word to me. He's also putting in a Order Galley, which is not a frigate. Commander will be going down. Fish berries being collected up. Falconets pull them out. I think Zebex are better than frigates, but transform all existing does not replace. There's the buoy repositioned there. Zebek engaging does have 180 damage at range. So does it have fast, powerful, agile merchant warship that fires faster at close range. Damage DPS still seems the same, but may cause less overkill. Does have 2,200 health versus 2,090 damage. Okay, so the basically times 2 frigates. 75% range resist, 75% range resist. Now that we got the Russian towns that are under fire, Yellow's starting to bring in more forces, able to start mount a counterattack. Got more villagers being put up by the Russian, 63 versus 53. Now we've got the veteran Cossacks. Gonna try to go for some cavalry to engage the crossbows, very good idea. Yellow's pushing way forward. Culverin there. Settlers and town centers significantly cheaper. Going for Cossacks. Does have triple stable. Cossacks are relatively cheap if I remember correctly. 75, 75. 150 resources with 1 pop, as opposed to Hussars, what, 200 resources and 2 pop. The Cossacks may be more population efficient. First, they have decent damage, but their health is a little bit low. It's sort of similar to Ulans. Oh, of course, they're veterans, so they're pretty similar to Hussars right now. Unupgraded Hussars. But now we've got a massive number of cost 6, push way 4. They do also have... Oh, he's trying to load up these units. Falconets do escape, which are the important units to escape on out. He needs some pikemen. Going for pikemen, also for steel bolts. Exfiltrating his units outside of this commandery. You could actually try throwing his pikemen there and then pop out here. It looks like this commandery will go down. So it's 2 falconets and 2 culverins. Very nice. Going for a small number of walls. Here comes a pikeman. They need to protect those villagers. They're starting to split up. Some of the villagers are getting hit. Pikemen are engaged but getting hit by the recruits. Crossbows need to focus on those recruits. They have steel bolts, so they're now full-fledged skirmishers. Falconets getting some good hits on the recruits as well. Some of the Maltese villagers are going down. He does have the very fine code research. Villagers migrating around. He is almost out of resources inside the map. He may need to go for some wood and get out some farms now. Or load up his villagers on a ship and migrate to an island. That's probably the best he can do. Seeing he has naval supremacy on the left side of the map, that means he can... Those villagers will be safe if they actually go to the next landmass. Does lose some more villagers. Yeah, he has a galley here. That should be able to transport the villagers across the creek. Blue's not trying to go for a pair of docks here. Blue still has a Zebek here, which could also transfer villagers to this side. Blue does actually have some units over here. Has not built the Tangri Shrine. But if you lose control of that, that may get blurred. And somehow Yellow does manage to get his fishing boats over here. These were the ones who charged the frigate. The frigate is receiving some healing from the dock. Oh, there's the trade. The pathway there. I wonder how much does that provide? Probably pathetically little. And the fishing boats do get spotted. I see something over here. One moment. There we go. Sorry about that. Blockhouse taking some damage here. Falconet's firing away, getting a free shot there. Another couple good hits there. Blockhouse down. More culverins, more Streltsy. He has migrated some of these villagers across the pond. Oh yeah, fishing boats can migrate villagers. And here comes a caravel. It doesn't appear to be garrison or anything. For some reason I thought it was going to be a garrison. Culverins annihilates the ship. Great shot there. You could try going for an outpost here or commandery to protect the creek. Another caravel push way forward. This will quickly go down like the last if he takes it out. Now I've got a fixed gun now being pulled on the field. Fixed guns are classified artillery, and the culverins do counter barrage it. Oh, we got mill technology for the Russians. Does have some good number of mills. There's still plenty of fauna here. Let's see, how's his food collection at the moment? 0.77. And we've got town wash not been researched and an upgrade I don't want to talk about. Fourth mill on the field. Do we see any plantations? The upgrade that shall not be named is complete, I think. Commandery there, which will provide some good proxy capability against the dock, and this one's not easy to displace, is it? Anti-ship attack is 140 range, so that is pretty good range. Caravel to on the field, receive a shot there. The Caravel will not be able to push through that. Got another Caravel to pull on the field. And the 40 range is quite significant. It's gonna be hard to keep away from that, and this one will get gunned down. Does not push way forward. Got a good number of culverins here. Good number of Blue's artillery has gone down as well. Only culverins remaining, so Yellow can just bring back his culverins, let his other units push way forward. Pikemen gain some decent damage here, has a number of crossbows and militiamen. And both culverins do go down. And yep, pikemen or a counter unit, they're not good as a generalist unit. You now have some Orpachiniks now be put in the field as well, more Schultzy. You got a pair of falconets on the field for the Maltese player as well. On this tin mine, the Zebek could barrage the villagers if he's aware of it. Pikemen charging way forward, they're not going to do all too well. They have activate range resist. Good shots there on those forces, but now the Orpachiniks charging way forward. They are anti-cavalry, anti-siege weapon, anti-building weapon. And falconets are classified as artillery, so they will take double damage for them. Not as classified siege units, so they only take double damage, not quadruple damage. Crossbows going on down. The Maltese player may get forced back. The Orpachiniks do also offer good siege damage. More falconets being pulled in the field. Culverins do take a pair of shots there, but they are a counter unit and they have no units to counter. Yellow's good number of villagers here, a bit exposed. Zebek's going to fire some good barrage there. These villagers will get rid of the Orpachiniks. They do ×3 damage versus villagers. Yeah, I think Yellow's going to be knocked the game shortly. These Orpachiniks are going to cause some massive issues for him. The Schultzy are getting annihilated. Pikeman is starting to get hit there. Looks like all the cavalry has gone down. Schultzy are getting sort of pinned here. The Russian player does have 90 villagers. The Maltese have 55. He needs to go for some fixed guns here and get a good defensive line. We do have a fixed gun here, so it does take out those docks. Fixed guns don't have a build limit. Does pull out some veteran, get some more veteran pikemen here. And more shots just streaming on in. More Orpachiniks being pulled on out, which will help him quickly siege down everything. Oh, there's a Cossacks. And these Cossacks are pushing way forward. They do offer 20 siege damage, 35 damage. And now got these Cossacks moving around as well to engage that falconet. Yeah, that falconet will get overran. They will find some pikemen. Pikemen just simply here not in large enough numbers. Falconet does go down. We're getting inside the commandery. Now do you see the armor plating for the ships as well. They'll just try and eye for another commandery here. They should go down to the Cossacks. Yep, this game looks like it's over. Yeah, it's currently has nothing to build queue. I'm probably going to fast forward because this game appears to be over for me. And I was back on the game as well. Looks like he's just trying to evacuate out to this island, but he was just simply unsuccessful. This grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next play.